Wait, hey there, well we are about to hit the road again. I haven't trimmed my beard all holidays. It's getting a little bit long. But we're going to Harwood camping with our friends for our annual camping trip. But this is the forecast. And look how cold it is, 16, 17. We might be in store for some memorable weather. But meanwhile, this is what the rest of the world looks like. 175,000, 3,000 deaths. All right, well the caravan's parked out on the road, just waiting for Soph to get home from work. It's 2 and then we'll be on the road.
Just trying to get me.
Get him, get her, Toby. Mom time.
You're not picking me up from work this time, what happened?
Go park, let's go. So it's a pretty long drive across to the west coast, especially when you're towing a caravan. We hope to get to our friends before dark. It's a really interesting drive with lots of beautiful scenery along the way. And one of the interesting things about this drive is there really isn't any sizable towns all the way across country. It's all farms with a couple of very small rural communities and the odd shop chucked in here and there. Well, we've made it to the west coast. There's the ocean. The Tasman Sea. The west coast of New Zealand is known as the rugged coast. It wears the brunt of our common weather which comes from the Tasman Sea, and it's marked by the storms and the winds. But this also adds to a very beautiful and raw landscape. Who's excited? Nearly there. We arrived in Harwood, where we spent the first night with our good long-time friends Trevor and Michelle. We have arrived. I'm getting ready for bed now. It's 10:40. Big day tomorrow. Hey, Tobes.
Yeah. And good night. Just saying good night.
The next morning we were up, getting our stuff together, went and did our grocery shopping for camping, and we were on the road to Pukenui Campground. We have arrived. With some bad weather in the forecast, we wanted to make sure we were set up to protect ourselves a bit from the wind and the rain, so we tried to position the caravan and the vehicles in the best spot so we would be protected when or if the bad weather came. Introducing Trevor and Shell. Introducing Sarah.
What?
The sun's come out in full force, it's hot. We're just getting a bit of lunch on, Tobes?
Yep.
I'm burning a bit of toast in the gas cooker. The camping wars have already begun. Let's go and check it out. Introducing newlyweds, Erin and Kelsey.
Yeah, Mike. Oh, shut up, Mike. Get your camera out of my face.
Come on, GoPro. Let's go for a swim in the river.
Pukenui Campground has some of the cool old slides that a lot of playgrounds don't have anymore because they're deemed too unsafe. One of the reasons we chose this campground was because of the river. The west coast, often the sea is quite rough, so this gave us a good safe swimming alternative for the kids. Baby, what are you doing?
I need a rock to put on. It's not even sinking.
This is Zach, he gets the top fan badge.
So you should subscribe to Mike.
What?
His videos are awesome. Leopards go wild.
Well, dinner tonight is burgers.
For fish.
What are we doing?
Going for fishes and we want to catch.
Earlier in the day when we went down to have a look, there were plenty of people catching fish off the beach. We're going down, we're going to light a fire, cook some marshmallows and chuck our rods out, and hopefully between the 15 of us we'll catch a fish, eh?
Well, I don't think the kids are fishing, so...
Nothing like a good adventurous river crossing. I'm sure Toby loved this. The West Coast was definitely playing game with just a beautiful evening on the beach. Well, we're out here doing a bit of a fish on the beautiful sunset. We were warmly welcomed by some good fishing. It's a big one! How are you feeling right now, Aaron?
I just want to... Oh, my arm is sore.
Hey, sure, come back on the flat.
Woohoo! Go Aaron, pull it hard, man! Woo!
Oh, that's
That's a good ass one! How are you feeling right now, Aaron?
I've never caught a fish this big.
That's a good one!
I actually haven't. Do you want to hold it?
Go take him right up and he'll flat back in the shore. After years of fishing, Aaron finally caught the biggest fish. But he broke his rod in the process. And then Justin caught a tiny one which just made the kids crack up. That's so funny. Got a marlin. And then it was my turn and I hooked on a big kawa as well. Didn't even get the rod in the holder. Really? Oh yeah! Each year when we camp, we normally spend a lot of time at the beach fishing, but we normally don't catch anything, so it was awesome to catch a couple of fish on the first night.
Nice, I'll keep going until we stop doing this.
Right, man! Woo! Well, what a beautiful evening. 2 big fish, so that's good.
Hello.
Just doing our last cast before we head back. It's getting a little bit cold now. Might go stand by the fire in a minute.
Don't miss my marshmallows.
What happens when you're greedy and you try to put too much marshmallow on, Gil?
Next time, the wild wind arrives. We take a day trip over to Dawson Falls, we do a bit more fishing, and we still enjoy being outside.